All right, hello everyone. My name is Talha. I am from Pakistan, currently studying bachelor's and mass communication from INTI. I am here with my beautiful, handsome-looking pair. We are doing a paired assignment for Miss Yi. That is why we are here. Can you please introduce yourself, beautiful, handsome person?
Thank you, partner. Um, Hello, Internet. So, my name is Christopher Cliff. I came from Indonesia. And for this discussion, for you who will be watching this is a discussion about a topic that we are assigned to talk to, talk about, and upload it to the Internet. So, this is for subject in INTI University, Malaysia. Subject COM 4215, Issues in Mass Communication. On to you, partner.
All right. So before we start, what is our topic? Can you just name the topic? What are we talking about? What's the name of
So,
it?
the topic is illusory effect.
Illusory truth effect. Yeah. So let me ask you this question. What do you understand by the term illusory truth effect? I know it's such a difficult word to pronounce. I'm sure it was difficult to research about the topic as well. So yeah, what do you think about it?
Illusory effect is like something repetitive, something people make a pattern about, something that is supposedly wrong or right, but
Okay.
people tend to make it the other way around.
Yeah.
For example, smoking is okay.
Yeah.
No, smoking is not okay. Smoking is not okay. Once you grow up, uh, you can smoke. But the thing is, it's not 100% true, right?
Absolutely.
But some people is like making fine of it, making like it is a pattern that okay later you'll be there anyways, the
You
kind of
know,
thing.
over the years, we've seen so many people smoking, and we've heard less disadvantages and more, more advertising. So it's imprinted on our
Yeah.
minds. I think that's how it
Yes.
works. But yeah, fair enough. I, yeah, I would say I I would say I have somewhat the same idea about the topic. If I can put this term in simpler words, I would say it's truth deception, where we keep on hearing the same misleading material over and over again, and we commonly think it's true. For example, I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, I always heard this: Talha, once you're done with your O levels, life would be easy. Then people would say, once you're done with your A level school, life would be easy. Then they said, once you're done with university, life will be easy. Now, if I could, I would love to go back to my O level days and smack those people's faces because I'm almost done with my university and there's no such thing as easy. I mean, look at us. We're talking to each other forcibly right now so we can please Miss Ye. Yeah. Uh, so, do you have any story regarding that? Maybe something that you can relate to the illusory truth effect. Any any example or maybe
Illusory is like I would say it happened a lot during like within the family, especially um, on the part of parenting. So some parents are not too good. I mean, like this is a self experience, like personal experience for me,
okay,
where that uh, my parents like when they're tired, they'll be like, and I'm asking to play with them, or like uh, I'm asking them to take me to this place or to buy me this thing. They'll be saying later, once you grow up, you'll see how it's like. But actually, uh, it's just a matter of uh, emotion and how selfish and how you control yourself, right? But repetitively, many parents do that. Many parents are repeating the same thing, and at some point, from my point of view, it's something that is not right. And once we grow up, we see that if we were them, we can do better thing, right? That's what my point of view of illusory effect. But then, of course, we as children, we have to give more understanding to our parents and
true.
maybe just be the better version of them later on. So I would say my illusory effect and like what I see is from mostly from parenting.
Okay.
What about you?
Uh, Now that I kind of understand the effect, I feel there is this effect in in so many things around me, and if I start discussing them all, I think we will come up with our own podcast. Like it'll go so, you know, like I don't know if you're familiar with the cryptocurrency. Are you? You know, Bitcoin and shit.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
there's,
Crypto.
there's this one crypto coin by the name of Shiba Inu. Have you ever heard about it? It's really
Not yet.
not yet. Okay. Well, it has gained a lot of popularity in the last month. Long story short, if you buy like the minimum that you can buy is of worth 42 ringgits. Okay. So if you buy 42 ringgit worth of this coin, you get like 150 million tokens. Okay, and because its price it's like 1/10 of a cent. The cheap price is the thing that is driving people into buying this. You might be wondering why I'm promoting this some bullshit crypto coin. I'm not. I'm trying to convey I'm trying to convey it why I feel the development behind this coin is thinking about the same effect, the same illusory effect, and since it's so devalued, people are uh, people are putting money as we speak. If I talk about the last 24 hours, this coin got about $9.4 billion worth of investment from people around the globe. I also made $300 in that span. So yeah, last night I made $300 out of just $10, and it was good. But why I feel this might be an example of for the effect is because people on Twitter and YouTube they make videos about this coin, saying it will reach 1 cent. Like right now, its value is 0.00004 zeros and a two. Okay, so if if it reaches 1 cent, like I hope it does. Like my goal is 2025. If it reaches 1 cent, I will be a millionaire because I will be having $2 billion for just one investment. And once I do that, I will definitely come to Bali and Jakarta and meet you. But because I was thinking, because I'll be a millionaire because I was a victim of this same effect. Like over the years, over the months, I heard this coin is booming. It will boom. It will boom. It will boom. But it didn't boom up till now, and people are still putting in their money and losing a lot of money right now. So I also put $20 into it, and $20 gave me about 2 million coins. So seeing if it's actually true, like I don't know, man. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. I hope it does because if it does, I'll be a millionaire. What about you? Do you think there are more things that you can relate to? Because I feel we've been fed with a lot of delusional stuff, especially when it comes to COVID. Yeah, there's one more thing, COVID. Like I can say this now because I have recovered from it now. Uh, Halfway, maybe 75% I've recovered because I know in the middle of the call you can hear my, this throat going crazy, but that's normal. Otherwise, now that I've recovered, it's okay, but otherwise, I was shitting my pants. There are a few rumors about the vaccine around the globe as well. I'm sure Indonesians have their versions of the vaccine rumors. Do you have any vaccine rumors for COVID? What do you think about COVID and this effect?
Come again?
I'm
Come
saying,
again?
I'm saying, what do you think? How, uh, what do you think about COVID and this effect? Like, do you think the vaccine have been, bombarded on our minds, and then something is not true, something else is going on? Anything like that? Do you have
Yes,
any?
of course, of course. Like, although it's not right for me to say like COVID is a made up virus or all the rumors that are out there. I'm like,
Yeah,
we can see that some people are taking advantages out of it,
true.
but then if we link it back to investment again to like how crypto works, right? There are some people or some parties that are have control of this situation,
Yeah,
and like the conversation ends there because if we talk more about that, some some countries might you might be seduced or you might be in prison, you might be like in a big trouble if we're talking about that. But then I see that there are sites that are being that have the more goods, but then there are some people who experience more bad stuffs because of this. But and the rumors, right? People might say that COVID is this, 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 this. all of that is like a big example of illusory effect.
Absolutely. Like I don't know how COVID finally got a visa to enter Indonesia. You remember back in the first semester, everyone was like, you were like,
Yes,
people in Indonesia are so careless and innocent. They're like, oh, COVID has to take a visa first and this and that. And then
yes,
later on, we saw there was a huge spike in cases in COVID
yes,
in Indonesia, and a lot of deaths as well. I mean, God be with them. God be with them. But
yes. Even the government in Indonesia said that um, COVID will not survive in Indonesia because the weather here is too hot
oh my
for
God.
them. But then illusory effect, it
Yeah,
happens and it spikes, and it has many variants now.
yeah, because over the months we heard like, if you want to recover from COVID, drink hot water, wear warm clothes, keep yourself warm, and this and that, and that is why, people said, okay, if you're going to a hot country or hot weather place, you might not catch COVID, and but I want to talk about this, famous rumor, like the famous ones that are blindly trusted uh, here in Pakistan. There are actually two I want to talk about right now. Firstly, they said that Bill Gates is, implanting chips in our bodies through vaccines. Is there any rumor like that in Indonesia? Do people think Bill Gates is putting something in their bodies through vaccines?
Oh, some people said that um, if you get vaccinated,
Yeah.
your body is owned by the globalists.
Oh my God. Okay, that's new.
Yeah, they believe. Many people believe that Indonesia, like the haters, yeah, the
Yeah.
haters, they said that Indonesia is being controlled by the globalists
Oh.
and by the virus and the vaccine.
Yeah.
It it somehow it makes us like bow to them, or like makes us like not and say yes to them by having the vaccine, by getting vaccinated.
Okay. Uh, wow. I thought Pakistan was the weirdest when it comes to vaccine, because I mean, just imagine the level of creativity of our people. Like, how can a chip flow inside the body in liquid form? In fact, leave that. Just imagine, why in the hell would Bill Gates want to put something in us? What do we have that he doesn't? Or what do we have that he wants? Maybe if we find the answer to that, what do we have he wants, we might be the next Bill Gates. But maybe if you know.
Have you watched the movie Kingsman?
Yes, yes, I have.
Yeah, they planted a chip, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Everyone was planting a chip behind their ears.
yeah,
Why? Because like the I forget the king or the one who planted it, right? They want traffic, they want weapon,
yeah.
right? But they don't have enough manpower to create weapon, so they make the people of their own people to be the weapon itself, right? So it's the same it's the same ways of thinking on how people don't want to get vaccinated.
True,
But
true.
it was actually wrong, right? At some point, as simple as this, vaccine is only for you to get your immune system a bit stronger, right? For your body to be familiar with the virus. Then that's it,
Exactly.
right?
When I got COVID, all of my friends were like, how can you get COVID, you're vaccinated? I was like, you people are educated and you guys are talking like this. Like, vaccine is actually like, when no vaccine, first of all, no vaccine in the world guarantees that you will never capture the virus ever again, be it any vaccine, be it polio, dengue, pneumonia. In fact, when you get vaccinated, you're actually putting dead cells into your body, so you're more prone to getting uh, affected rather than not. So maybe, like, if you go back to the Bill Gates thing, uh, if we know what he wants from us, we might get be richer. And the next thing that is mysteriously common among vaccines is, people think they will become Magneto from X-Men, uh, thing is sticking on the, like, they're getting metal attraction. I mean, especially after the people got injected with the Sputnik. The Russian vaccine, sorry, they would claim that they have gained the powers of Magneto and they can stick metal on their bodies. I'm sure you saw some of those videos as well. I saw this on World of Buzz on Instagram as well. Someone in Malaysia also was putting spoon on his arm and he was showing that you know I have gained Magneto powers after getting vaccinated. Uh, I feel it's all in the head, but over the time we've heard so many rumors about the vaccine. And oh yeah, one more. The I would say the last one, that those who are getting vaccinated will die in the next 2 years. Did you hear that? There's those people who are getting vaccinated right now, they will actually die in 2 years. There was a scientist who talked about this, and people in Pakistan were just like, "Oh my God, we are dying anyway." So I would say it's just a way of controlling population. But last time I heard, condoms were used to control population. I don't know when they started making vaccines to control population, man. Yeah, uh,
Right, right, right.
I swear. But yeah, we've been fed too much of false information to the extent where we feel everything on the internet. Oh my God, talk about vaccine and my throat works like that. Ah, damn. Where you feel everything on the internet is, everything in the internet and everything in news is actually true. But I feel it is our duty to research on something before passing it on to someone else. What do you think?
Yes, it's true. It's true because I'm like we stay or we might live for certain times in urban areas, right?
Yeah,
But what if the rural ones, like the ones who have no access, like who has limited access to smart people,
yeah.
limited access to media, limited access to radio, right? What about them? If they heard one thing that they believe from one people or some people, right? It might be a false information and false beliefs within the
True.
community, right? So that's why I agree with you. You have to like,
And mostly people
um,
from the rural areas, they're not on Facebook, they're not on Instagram, they're not on Twitter.
yes,
They're mostly
yes,
on TikTok, and TikTok spreads a lot of false news and everything.
yes, of
So
course. That's why we are the individuals that should have, should have filtered first. Like, what should we believe? What should we not?
yeah, one more thing I would like to add, how these advertisements bombard stuff on our mind. They're just trying to imprint things on our mind, like for example, if you're listening to radio or just watching TV, the sponsors keep on coming, the same sponsor will keep on coming and telling you, buy my product, even if you don't want the product. Once you go to the grocery store and you see that product, the same ad goes in your mind and you'll be like, fuck it, man, I'm just gonna buy it for once. So I think it's just works something like that. But do you have anything else to say about it? Because I think I'm done on it. What about you? Do you have any more?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
We find the end of the conversation, right? I mean, like how beliefs can form into a bigger thing, and that bigger thing can form into a false belief, false attitude, or like false conclusions by the society, right?
Yeah. And over the years, we're just fed with all this fake news, like, and then when we grow up, we believe it's actually true. So
Yes.
yeah, let's just not what do you call it, exceed the time limit now. I think we are absolutely good here. Do you want
Yeah.
to conclude this or just say goodbye, everyone?
I think that is it. It's
Okay,
a
thank you.
it's a 90 minutes video.
Oh
It's
my
not that
God.
long. So for you guys in the internet to watch, I hope you guys like get many insights on how like we discuss illusory effects and how we link it with the reality that we are facing from Talha in Pakistan and me in Indonesia. We share a bit about like what we experienced, what we faced, and I think that is it.
I hope some people are still watching the video since we have hit 19 and a half minutes.
Yes,
But
yes,
anyways,
and
thank
hopefully this
you.
video get a lot of AdSense.
Ooh la la. Yes. And then all the money will be sent to who? Jihang, because he's uploading.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching. If you are still
Thank you,
watching,
everyone.
take care. Bye bye. Stay safe.
Bye. Stay safe.